All right, what's good? What's good? Everything I hope, and if it ain't good, I trust and believe that the Lord gonna make it good. Coach is here giving y'all a few offensive tips on how to identify defensive coverages based on the pre-snap defensive formation. And the reason why I say pre-snap is before the ball snap. That means at the snap of the ball, they can switch, invert, change, do all kind of different things to create confusion. But that's not gonna matter because we're gonna keep it simple, black and white, like your favorite TV show in the 40s and 50s, or like that favorite contract you assign in the future that brings you the money. And the way we do that, we establish a 3-point pre-snap read routine. And the first point of that routine is identifying the roof of the coverage. Coach, what's the roof? The ceiling, the top, the safeties. How many safeties there are? We see in this example, there are 2 safeties. So 2 safeties tells us if they are in zone, they can either be in cover 2, cover 4, or cover 6. And if they are in man, they can only be in cover 2 man from this formation, right? And the next point after we establish the roof, we see the 2 safeties, we come to the corners of the room. We look at the alignment, how deep they are, what their leverage is, they inside or outside. So with this example, we see the cornerback is 5 yards off, he's a yard outside. We look at the other corner of the room, and we see he is doing the exact same thing. He's 5 yards off, he's a yard outside. So right now, we're looking like cover 2. Then we go to our third point, which are the backers, the closest backer to us. 5 yards off, he's a yard inside the slot guy. This backer is doing the exact same thing based on alignment. Now, right now, based on alignment, it's looking like a true cover 2. Now, FYI, some coaches, they teach the alignments different. You have some coaches, they have the corners inside. Some of them have the backers outside based on the coaching philosophy, and which is fine. But we're just using the standard cover 2, right? So we're going to use this example, and we're going to focus on it being cover 2, all right? So in cover 2, the responsibilities of the corners in cover 2, they have the flats. Now you may ask what the flats are. Same on this side, identically the same. Now the flats are, they have from the line of scrimmage to 10 yards behind his original alignment. So if he lined up 5 yards, he have the plays on the line of scrimmage. If there's a quick screen, he attacks it from the outside, forcing it in, and he have 10 yards behind him. The outside backers, they have outside hooks. Some coaches may call it curls. I'm gonna put curls over here. Outside hook curls. And because this is the middle backer, he obviously have middle hook curls. I'm gonna just put middle hooks, okay? Now, the 2 deep players, they're responsible for everything deep. Nothing should get behind them. So if there's 2 people that are getting deep, they have to share 1/2 of the field. So he has deep half. This guy here has deep half, okay? So understanding this, we see that this is a zone concept. Zone. So receivers, FYI. In zone, we leave that man alone, which means we sit our route down. We find an open area because we don't want to get bung. We don't want to get our head knocked off. We don't want to wake up. And man, if they got the gall to cover you man to man, we give them a band. We put 1,000 yards on them. We don't get covered one-on-one. We don't get covered. All right. So we look at the openings in zone. I'm gonna draw the money sign to show you the big openings where the big plays take place. Behind the corners flat, and underneath the safeties deep. That's our money. This is the whole shot. And then of course, you see in the middle of the field, when you see that Red Sea part, man, we need to be like Moses and them and just walk right on through that thing. Walk right on through that thing. So when you see this is the pre-snap read. At the snap of the ball, you use these same 3 points, and it becomes a post-snap read. So if this cornerback is off, if he's not pressing the line of scrimmage, which means he's close to you, if he's off, when the ball is snapped, the first thing you look at are the safeties. When you see them parting the Red Sea, cool, you ought to be checking out the corners then. Then you get to the back. When you see them get into their zones, automatically you know where the openings are. You know how to run your route and adjust your route to find the openings, but that keeps the route integrity intact, right? When we do that, we'll always be open and never be covered. Check. God bless.